Kripalu Maharaj is gracing us all. And just now we happen to trench in the divine grace of our Pujya Gurudev Maharaj, Sri Mukundananda Swamiji. It is I think probably a miraculous surprise to us. We did not expect that something is going to happen here. All that just we wanted to have darshan, offer our gratitude and prayers for completing the event which was planned by the Jet and VD Seva. Because it was started with so many speculations. Not speculations, but forecasts. And though the forecast says something, that it has to rain yesterday, and it rained today. As the Devatas also felt a bit emotional, as your video is feeling and Sayaji is feeling. And yesterday it was so pleasant, warm atmosphere, enjoyable, isn't it? If it rains, what we would have done there? Nothing. It's a grassy surface, and then even the vehicles while moving, they were skidding, and people also were skidding. And when all the crowds come, they would have felt so inconvenient. But that did not happen. It was fair, nice. And before that day also, when the evening function was done, it was so nice. Everything was enjoyable. And today, again, it was something on and off. Day started with sun, followed by rain, and again then rain, and then sun. And now it is so pleasant. So whenever there is an event took place, then the rain is saying, okay, go ahead. And when the function is over, then she is doing her own job, adjusting with devotees. Devatas are always in the service of bhaktas and bhagavatas. It is said only in Vaikuntha such things happen. Vaikunthe tu pare loke Sriyasardham jagatpatihi aste Bhaktaihi bhagavataihi saha. It is said in the divine abode of Vaikuntha, Lord with our beloved mother, and always accompanied by devotees, bhaktas and bhagavatas. Probably bhaktas and bhagavatas, and whatever is needed that he keeps doing without any disturbance to anybody. And that's what Devatas are doing today, and yesterday, and a day before. So, we thought it is the grace of Lord Hari, and who is doing all these beautiful events, and we are only just instruments. We can make the grass, we can cut the grass, we can sow a seed, grow a plant, but we can't create clouds, and we can't stop the rain. We can't make the nature to flow as per us. But today, yesterday, a day before, all that has been experienced. Grace of God. So, we thought that we have to pay our thanks to Him and say we want to be very grateful for His grace in making the events happen properly. And because there will be some moments when they take, beautiful things will happen. The moment when our jet and Hare Krishna temple probably met with each other, the sambandham is becoming tight and tighter and tightest. And the intimacy was so wonderful, sweet, as she said. And we are enjoying, we are relishing that constantly, every now and then, and enjoying. Occasions, they won't happen normally. But when they happen, they'll be forever. We have our Guruji, Jeeyar Swamiji. He, at his age of probably 12 or something like that, he met with a great friend, and his name was Gopalacharya. Our Swamiji was Narayanacharya, Sriman Narayanacharya, and he was Gopalacharya. They met with each other on the banks of river Godavari. And the time was so sacred, it appears. Few things we assess them by seeing the result of them. The effects are when very positive. Then we think that the beginning was so auspicious. They met with each other, and the friendship, we don't know what it is, whether it is we call friendship, we call it a relationship, we may call it is a guru and sishyaship, but it is soul merged with the soul. It's a soul connection, and that led their lives till the end. No deviation from that. So we assess the beginning, what we call that muhurtam, was pretty auspicious. Few things happen like that. We don't know the time when Hanuman met with Rama. Probably they did not have consulted any priest. Should I start at this time? Day, time and stuff. But Hanuman casually met with Rama, and Rama happened to see him. And after the discussion, he was holding Rama and Lakshman on his shoulders to take them to Sugriva, because Sugriva was on the hillock of Rishyamukha, which is so steep and tall. So he thought, you are very, young, tender guys. You won't be able to climb that big hill. Come on, sit on my back. I just carry you to my king. And that is how Hanuman took them first. That was the first encounter. But it became so intimate. Few things happen like that. And that Hanuman-Rama relationship not ended even today. Even after yugas and yugas. Swamiji wonderfully mentioned, we don't know each other. I never happened to see Swamiji, and probably Swamiji also never happened to see me also. But the moment we met with each other in Houston, in Ashtalakshmi temple for the first time, and the moments probably must be so sacred. The relationship continued. Swamiji visited, and Swamiji also graced the statue of union to be more powerful. And we invited Swamiji to statue of equality, Samata Kumbh. And Swamiji was very, very gracious enough. And Swamiji participated in that and blessed everybody there. And it was so surprising to us, and it was so emotional when I saw Swamiji, though very busy in his activities, but took special moment, interest in blessing us all. Of course, gurus will be everywhere always, no matter physically where they are. But with their intellectual body and with their divine grace, they are always present amidst us. And we feel it. And Swamiji graced all of us here on this day. And Shreya ji made the whole thing a so pleasant surprise to us. It's a very wonderful gift which we never expected. And at the same time, a very, very happy Father's Day to all of you. Fathers, normally give body to us, but spiritual fathers, they bless us with the eternal soul. They become the mentors. They put us on the right track. They show the presence of God with us, within us. And gurus are Jnanadaha, Pita. And hence, than them, to whom do we offer our gratitude? Right? So, a very, very happy Father's Day to all the lineage of our gurus who made us and who blessed us with the Jnana Janma. Yoni Janma comes and goes. But once we get the Jnana Janma, that is forever. Acharyas are our fathers for the soul. So they provide us Jnana Janma, and all of you are blessed like that. We are also blessed with the divine grace of Acharyas. It was probably Ramanujacharya Swami, for the first time in the history, they came out with beautiful divine ideas of Vedas, saying that we are true and the presence of gurus is true and the grace and existence of God is true. The concept of what we say, yadhartham sarvam vijnanam. Everything that we understand in this universe is true. Probably before him, people must be talking that the whole thing is illusionary. You are illusion, I am illusion, and food is illusion, or eating also illusion. So, but we have to still eat though. Even they say it is illusion, we can't stop it. So that was the way probably people were living in those days. And the grace of Ramanujacharya Swami made to establish that everything, anything that we go through, experience, see, feel, all that is yadhartham, sarvam vijnanam. Everything that comes in this, everything that falls in front of our eyes and thought, all that is true. 100% its presence is there. And that is what the divine form of God. All this is mine, what he said. And hence, he is now with us in the form of this. And when he is so gracing us, how can't we resist ourselves from not loving him? So we love. And the more we love, the more the flow comes out from us automatic. And it touches, not touches, it melts the hearts. And that is what we see with Shreyaji and her team of, beautiful volunteers. They feel it from the bottom of their heart, and thus they sing the beauties of the glories of the God, and then they immerse into that. And we are so blessed to experience that, to see such kind of people in this life, in our life. That is the grace. That is the greatest blessing of God, to be amidst them, to be with them, and to be following them, and to be adoring the glories of great gurus. That is what all of you are doing. And we also try to do sometimes. It is the grace. There are some people called Ativahikas, In Upanishads, it is said that there are a few Ativahikas. Ativahikas are like lecturers in colleges, They will be there, they will be teaching higher truths of the lessons, right? Maybe it is a computer technology or managing techniques and business, the tactics, etc. And in spite of teaching to many batches coming and going, they'll be there only. But the ones who study with them, they start ruling the world. But these guys, in spite of teaching those things to these students, but the students grow, these what? They will be there. They will be just like the what you call that, goat's tail, you know. So, probably the world leaders today, who are wealthy, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the numbers, I think they are also came out from a college, right? From a lecturer, and the lecturer is only there. But the student grew up to rule the world, making a lot of difference among the masses of the world. We are like that, We teach things, but we will be here. But the ones who come out of those preachings, how beautiful they grow, how beautiful they take the message to the people, how they are able to inspire, and how they make their heart so tender, which never exhausts singing the glories of gurus and gods. That's what I sing, in Sayaji, in that great lady, holding the mic and chanting Hari Bol, Hari Bol. So nice. They don't feel shy. And that comes out automatic. That opens the flow, and that's how it grows. We know it should come from the bottom of the heart, but somehow it doesn't come to us, When we start opening the mouth, Haribo, everybody. Our Hariji, how beautifully you are singing. Nice. I know him since long, but I never saw him singing, If your dad probably wouldn't have come here. So wonderful. See, the circumstances, the surroundings, the atmosphere, and the environment, make everyone to be like that. There is a fly. What fly? It. I don't know what you call it in English. What is the name of that? A small fly. It catches the caterpillar and brings it and keeps it in some place, and seems with the clay it makes a small home, closing it in total. Wasp. And then it keeps on rotating around it. It's normally a small, it's not caterpillar, it's small, an insect that moves on the leaves, eating the leaves. But when this fly catches that, brings it, and keeps it in the hole, in the home, and makes it around that and closes, and then keeps on singing. The inner one transforms, and that also starts singing and becomes like that. Kandiriga. I don't know what you call the Kandiriga in English. Bumblebee. Oh, you know bumblebee? You know. That is the grace of gurus. We don't know where we were earlier. We don't know how we were earlier. We don't know what we were doing earlier. And probably if he wouldn't have caught us, we don't know where we would be by this time. And they hold us, bring us, create a kind of thing around us, and they make us also like a bumblebee. A small insect-like creature and became a bumblebee. Makes us like that. I see all of you, when just you're singing in the devotion, in the glories of gurus and God, we have no words to say that, how immersed you are and how joyful you are. We always pray to God, God, why you made our heart so rough, so strong like a stone, or probably like an iron pillar. Bless this heart to be melted with such a kind of glories of God, by listening the glories of God, to be in the divine presence of great gurus and great devotees. Bless this with such a kind of great ability. We just pray to God. You are blessed in that way. And we are so happy to be here today with you all. And though it is something uncalled for, this is like Akala Megha. This is something just suddenly, with no meghas, if the rain falls, something like this. And that is how it happened. I am so happy. And we are so indebted to Swamiji for his divine grace that from blue, just he blessed. Let such kind of great wishes and blessings be showering on us every time from every corner. That is what we crave for. And so happy that, Sriyaji, that you are so blessed to have such a kind of great heart, great devotion. Dancing for God, not caring anything around, not caring the body, the age of the body. It's a blessing. It's na alpasya tapasa phalam, they say. This is not the punyam of small. This is not the result of the smaller punyas, until otherwise if there is the biggest punya accumulated somewhere, some part, such a kind of devotion comes out. And you are blessed with that. Gurus made you to be like that. When a disciple becomes a true follower, when a disciple is able to fulfill the dreams of Acharya, I think then Acharya is blessed. It is a blessing to Acharya, not his blessing on us, If children are good, that is, God is, great and his grace is on parents. So they are able to see the children growing well. Similarly, it is the grace of God on gurus if their disciples are strong, if their disciples are great, if they are able to inspire people, and they also just immersed in the devotion, gurus are graced. Gurus are, they are blessed. Not they are blessing us, they are blessed. By sishyas like you, gurus are glorified. It is vice versa, right? Because of the grace of gurus, sometimes we are glorified. And sometimes with our actions, they are glorified too. Gurus are glorified. Who knows Dronacharya? Huh? Nobody knows. Because of Arjuna, people started knowing Dronacharya. Right? Because of Ekalavya-like persons, we started glorifying the Dronacharya-like people. Sometimes things happen like that. Because of the Sishyas, gurus are glorified. Normally, because of them, we will be glorified. That's a normal course. But in abnormal course, it goes reverse. Because of the gurus, we understand the greatness of the acharyas, and we adore them too. And we adore our Puja Swamiji, Mukundananda Swamiji, for choosing wonderful devotees like you to make his mission always vibrant, active, energetic, and devotional at the same time. All these four should be here, gracing the entire community. So with this prayer, we offer our Mangala systems to all of you, and also to Puja Swamiji for blessing, for his wonderful divine message and blessings. And of course, we know very well, and when people are just interested and craving, and again when they are with a lot of stuff around, and then the grace saves them, I think such a grace is very, very powerful, becomes very powerful. We need this now in the world, widespread, because the world today is not really in a safe hands, isn't it? We know what kind of things happen, at what time, from where. Terrorism from one corner. Many, many things like that are always around us in the world, making the life more complicated. And we need the grace of our gurus and God become very strong shield around us. And if even something, the bad comes, the guru's grace as a cover on us will take care. So let the grace of gurus be always on us. And let the grace make us stronger and more powerful, so that we will be able to any kind of hard situations around us and be able to go ahead in our life mission. Today is, as I said, it's a very beautiful month, nakshatra, that is Shravana start today, and day is 4th. Actually, what we have today is the Shravana star, very, very divine. And then sun entering the Mithuna Rasi, which is very auspicious, where great gurus took birth during this Rasi, during this star time. Let their grace be on us strong, so that we can face any kind of no evil forces from around. Let the world be in safe hands. Let the devotees be in the safe hands. Let our connection with our roots, our culture, with God become very, very strong rooted. And let them take care of our future. With these words, we offer our Mangala Sasanams to Swamiji, so that he can be healthy and always, just keep ahead in spreading his mission. And let you be always strong so that you can stand God for his ideologies. And let the friendship of Jet and this Hare Krishna temple become more and more. Of course, it's already grew intimate, but let it become still sweeter and stronger. Let him call us again and again here. Jai Sriman Narayan. Jai Sriman Narayan. Radhe Radhe.
You know how busy Swamiji is? Every minute his devotees are waiting eagerly. But he was so kind to give us so much time, and we are super duper grateful to you from bottom of our hearts. Please give a standing ovation and express our gratitude to Swamiji. You all can take a seat. I'm going to request our RKT team members, Piyushi Saurabhji, Murliji, Fenalji, to come forward to give Neha, Shikha, Amritwani Prakashji, please come forward. We are going, first I'm going to request our temple Panditji to offer Upavastra to Swamiji. Let him come here. Please, if you would please come here. Going to request our temple devotees to offer token of love to our dearest Pujya Chinna Jeeyar Swamiji. May our devotees take a photo with you, please. Come please at Neha, Shikha, Pooja, Aja. Amritwani, come. Smita Ben, come. Some people can be on the ground. Jai Shriman Narayana! आप लोगों की आवाज मेरी आवाज से बिल्कुल कम है. I can speak without mic and still be louder than you. Let's try one more time. Jai Shriman Narayana! Jai Shriman Narayana! Jai Shriman Narayana! Okay. our temple devotees can go back to their space. Amritwani ji, if you would. I'm going to request Aparna ji to please come forward. Aparna ji, Gauri ji, Rajkumari ji, Krishnakant ji, Mohan ji, please come forward. And you will not say no because I'm going to get a blessings from Swamiji and then you're going to give you something. Then you are going to say, I'm going to hold it to my heart. In love, you accept and you receive. In love, you don't say no. Right, Swamiji? See, he's...